So today we are learning global variable. So as we see in the last lecture how we define a variable. So def x is equal to 52. So in this way we can define our global variable in our namespace, in our current namespace. So as you see, if you if you want to print the value of the variable x, you can simply enter x and you will get the value of variable. And now with this global variable you can perform all the arithmetic functions also, like now you are multiplying 52 with 2, so you will get 104. Now you can add 5 to the x value, so it will become 57. So like this you can perform the you can use this global variable in the current namespace. Now you can use this inside a functions also. Then define one function for, and it will take one parameter x, and what it do, it will print the value of x. So we'll use printf function to print the value as we seen in the earlier videos. We'll print the value and then we'll multiply it by 5. Okay, now if we call the function foo by passing 5, so now it is saying the x value is 5. The value we will pass as an argument, it is value is 5, and now we are multiplying this argument value, which is global variable x, and then it is multiplied 5 into 5 and it is 25. So in this way we can use this global variable throughout the current namespace. Yeah, so that's all about global variable. Now let's start with primitive data types and clues. So what are the primitive data types we have in Clojure? Yeah. So this is the primitive data types we will have in Clojure. Yeah. So first is integer. So this is a number data type where we will pass some integer value. So second is a floating point, where we have the decimal values. Third is a ratio number, where we have the ratio like 2 by 3, 3 by 17, 4 by 5, all the ratio value. Then we will have big int and big decimal values. Now second type of primitive data type is variables and character and string. So character in Clojure is represented by backslash, represented by forward slash, where it will give backslash h backslash w. So it is represented by backslash. So it is backslash h and backslash w. Second is string. String is simple string which is represented by double quotes. Then second is regular expressions. So regular expressions are represented by hash, and in double quotes we need to pass the number and with plus. So in this way we will represent the regular expression. We'll see in these examples how it is represented, but yeah, just a theory we are going through. And then second is a boolean, where we have two values, true and false. false. Then third is the nil value, which is represented by nil in Clojure. Then symbol and keywords. So in Clojure we have different symbol and keywords. So symbol is like diff, which is used to define a variable. Map is used to map. So in future lecture we will see all the symbols. Second is keywords, alpha, version, header, title. So yeah, that's all we have the limited data types available in Clojure. Now let's do some hands-on and see. Yeah, so for integers, like this, they presented like this: 45 is integer, 65 is integer. Now some decimal number we can try. So these are the decimal numbers, right? Then we have the ratio 3 by 4, 4 by 5. So this is represented the ratio, and then we will represent the begin. So one big number we can view, and we need to pass n at the last to represent as begin. And now if we want to see really the type of this number, so there is a one function type which will give you the type of the current number. So as you see, this type is begin. And if you want to see the type of 3 by 4, so this is the type of ratio. And you want to see type of 34, this is the type of long. And to see type of 3 by 4, this is the type of double. So like this time you will see all the types of functions. So it is 23 by 3 now, but it is giving the z ratio. Now if you want in the double format, then you need to pass the number also in double. So if you do like this, then it will give 11.5. Right, now let's do modulus. So for modulus we need modulus on this, so it will give modulus 1.0. And then there are predefined functions also. Let you suppose if you want to find max of a given number, you need to find maximum in the given number of place, then it will give a symbol maximum. Same applies to minimum also, it will give minimum to us. Yeah, it will give minimum to us. And then we have 71. Then we have math pi value also we have. Let 3.4. Okay, this is a math pi value, and math expression value also we have 2.7884, and some math functions also there, like math power of 2 raised to power 10. So it will just give the power of 2 is raised to power 10. So yeah, these all are the functions we have. Math library we have, complete math library we have, where all the predefined math functions are there which we can use and use forward. Yeah, so this is all regarding the numbers, where we have seen the long number, double number, ratios, and then big int, big decimal, big int, and then all the modulus math functions. Yeah. Now let's see the now let's see now let's try for uh, characters and strings. So let's suppose we have one string. So let's type, there is a string type, but we won't value only. We will just ask the type, like what type is this. So this is a type of string, and if we want h, so this is a type of character. Let's check the type of this also. Yeah, so this is a type of character. Now we have one function, length function also, which will give us the length of the given function. Then same applies. Then all the string predefined functions we have, like to upper, to lower, to uppercase. Spelling mistake. To uppercase. Similarly, we have to lowercase. Then we have the same functions, all the predefined functions which we have in Java, also same function we have here, like character at the 3. So let's say L0123. So it is a zero base indexing. So it has this say zero base indexing. At 0 it is H, and at 1 it is E. Then yeah, so all these predefined functions we have. And now let's check the regular expressions. So let's define the regular expression, which I tell you, like hash double quotes 129 plus double quotes. So this is a regular expression, and if you want to see the type of this, not sure it will give the type or not. Let's try. Yeah. So it is given that there is a Java util Zjx pattern. So it is nothing but the Java Zjx pattern which we use. So it is the same pattern. Now let's there's one rematch function which will match the given string with given regular expression. This is given Zjx expression. 7, 4, 6, 7, 4, 8. Yeah, so it is matching with this given regular expression. So that's what is printing the function. And now suppose if we change it to 0, because it is from 1 to 9, and now we are starting with 0. So this number should not match with the current regular expression. So it should return null. So yeah, it is returning null since it is not matching with the current expression. And if we give some alphabets in this number, it will say also null. So this is a Rematch function, which is match the given string into the particular Zjx pattern which is given in the function. Now we have refined also, where it will try to again find from where we are getting the function or not. So suppose in this current expression, if we change this function to refined, so even though the function is not starting with the current expression, right? It is starting with 0, then we have multiple alphabets, so it is not matching. But it will try to define the number where it is starting with the numbers from 1 to 9. So let's see. Yeah. So finally, he was trying to find a number, and after this string, he is able to find a number. And now if we put something between in this also, it will just able to find only this much number. So it will just find the first pattern which is satisfying with our given ZX pattern. And if we need to find all the patterns which are satisfying with our given ZX pattern, then we need to change the function to sequence, resequence. Then it will print all the patterns which are, then it will recursively find all the pattern which are matching with our ZX pattern, and it will give all the patterns to us in a given vector. So yeah, this is regarding about character and string and the regex patterns. Yeah, so that's all for this video. Please like the video if you like the content, and please comment if you have any issues regarding the topic which we cover in the current video. Please share it with your friends. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new. And thank you. Happy learning.